You on Twitch or YouTube? Boy, it's really raining hard, son. Who you playing, Chargers?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Dallas Cowboys.
Greg Zuerlein, the kickoff for Dallas.
It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
Boy, ready to. I played the best. I played nigga in the league, the Buccaneers. Dog, let me tell you what the nigga told me.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly.
I swear to God,
this one could be coming back.
That nigga said in the middle of the game,
I'm think being able to fire out and block and be a lot easier to not commit a holding
I said one more quick.
But it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
And removed from the league. He said, I normally don't concede. I take my L, but boy, you clearly above my skill level. I apologize. I said, look, I said, you good, bro, son. I'm just going to let the other commissioners know, son. Because if they find out that you quit, son, like, you hear me?
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked.
It ain't going to look good, yeah.
The game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here.
That shit was funny, though, because I ain't expect that shit.
On second down, Eckler. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Kelvin Johnson. That nigga is the truth, bro. He's so cold on this bitch.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
And you home. And you at home,
to Eckler, it's Herbert. And he finds Cook. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First down, Chargers.
First down, Eckler. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
He will go out right near the 35-yard line. A Charger first there as Herbert finds Williams. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert, escaping the pressure right. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah, dog. Why you try to get Kellen Mond out your boy,
So
man?
Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He was eating the rookie season, but then he went and drafted Jaden Daniels. So like, what the fuck he doing? He's sitting there bitch with 3 starting quarterbacks.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He better not be on that fumbling shit, huh?
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Prescott. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. This is Elliott. 12 yards there and a 1st down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlight showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses.
But Kareem Abdul-Jabbar got to shoot.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
I think Kareem Abdul-Jabbar just got to shoot. Yeah.
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
He'll run it and able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Wait, I didn't know he was the QB, yo. Yeah, 8 your boy, man.
This will be caught at about the 6. And take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Oh, Blake Jarwin!
His first touchdown of the new season. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
You surprised the fuck out of that man.
Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Yo. Okay. What was that? What's going on? Word. Yeah, I'm on this bitch, son. I'm watching Rico play a game. That boy getting in there.
To get points on the board last time, they had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
He playing
the kickers in today's game.
who that is?
He rifles one that's
Oh, he just caught a pick. Damn. The Chargers. It's his first game really playing.
It's almost like you can
Dre just went to work, but he might be on and off today because it's storming. But he off tomorrow and Wednesday, so he might be on this bitch tonight. Falk gonna get on later, and that's about it. But it's storming right now. Yeah.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys, they push out in front first.
It's storm, but ain't like no thunder, so he's cool.
Nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special.
What you mean?
Is he moving?
No, what you talking about?
With a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Oh, you thought when I said like we cool and like I meant like me and somebody? Nah, I just meant like niggas. Niggas is
cool. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, we like this a game day, like, you hear me?
The Charger drive
it's raining.
To get going.
You can't go outside and do shit.
11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Nah, I won't keep doing it on yours.
We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D. Has got to be priority.
Well, not even that, bitch. It's for the
Go down, a Cowboys sack.
I said because,
all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
Yeah, like, you hear me? And nigga, I kind of still don't know how to play.
And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw
the ball, so I might as well.
Nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you really almost did.
That's what I'm saying. We ain't going no caves. We ain't do nothing.
Picked off by Anthony Brown. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive. I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here.
No,
getting 3
I'm not
points at the end of this
nothing,
drive, that would feel disappointing.
I don't know what the fuck. When you went to the games at LSU, he was dunking on them little niggas. Man, I don't know why you don't want to dunk them. I'm fucking over, man. I feel like I'm home.
Right there. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. It is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Oh, you saying? Oh, I'm seeing what you're saying. You saying the nigga need to play like Sean Marion?
Cowboys will extend their lead. And it's
yeah.
1-3.
Reed said, what about a more athletic version of Draymond?
After the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
He said basically that's what he already is.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
What do you take?
How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes
they gonna want Jalen Brown.
Had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 31 yards there and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle, because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Back to throw here, Herbert. Flushed out right. He may try to run for this. Herbert able to show his wheels as he hits the first. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Going on the ground with Eckler. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the shot, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Try to punch it in with Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Son, it's been a couple years, son. Look at everybody around him, son.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. He had the option to hand that football
son, he stole that fucking rookie of the year from him.
The right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was.
He stole that big Reek. He stole that big Reek, son.
That's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So
what'd you say, too?
It often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Donovan Mitchell, yeah.
This taken in.
I turned said, fuck that.
To keep it, this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Because of now, yeah.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very...
He's got him.
I don't remember, though.
Oh, the big play's going to get even bigger as penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation.
What you said, Turk?
Because officials always tell you,
oh, yeah.
I don't want to throw the flag.
Nigga, I'd be mad if I was
the play. You did it. I had to.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one person.
He really fucking Vince
Davis to another one in Orlando. The coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. He and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
Why you giving the penalty?
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run with Elliott. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
Right.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game,
he did jack them niggas out that money, though, too, son.
And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
No, it's not. That ain't the case of what niggas
go
saying.
Down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. And Charles, they only needed a yard there. They try to pass the football. What do you think?
Well, I can't really go all out and kill them for the call because that 3rd and 1 fake and throw it over the top for a big play, that often does work. But in this
that's highway robbery, bitch.
Got to him.
That's still throwing back complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And
God damn, them niggas stealing money.
On downs. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And that
Nigga say he got his contract and interest though, Darren Williams. Ain't mostly on those. It ain't like Chandler Parsons, son.
On Herbert, his third interception. Picked up by Keanu Hill.
Yeah, you're not talking about it.
So another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel.
I think the Rockets gave that nigga that cash though.
Here in his second season, he has to start ironing out.
It had to be who?
Mistakes though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches,
and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will.
Yeah, he was solid for us. But he was getting hurt too much. Like he was.
Way so far in the first half. They wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Niggas say he pulled the Eric Gordon when he came down here. Chandler Parsons.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Their own 19-yard line.
That nigga say, you want a picture? I said, no. I told that nigga no. I know he felt played, boy.
With this amount of time on the clock, probably
I
just
know
sit
he
on
felt
it.
played.
And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Actually, what the fuck he at now?
Catch and run, 47 yards. Herbert setting up to throw.
Oh, he's still in Houston?
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Oh, they left that nigga out
credit
to
to the
drop.
defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
He had enough, son.
Here is Eckler. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line.
Man, why every time you
will
got
use the second of their timeouts.
Get from round them field,
with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert eluding the pressure run.
Wow, son. Every time you drive.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Yeah, because we ain't been on that bitch about 8 days.
Justin Herbert
again.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers are able
to close the
gap just
on some real shit, that is probably why, son. That boy ain't been able to balance out.
The final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is, if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely.
That ain't shit, though.
Increase here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. 30. Tony Pollard. He will take this all the way.
Hey, boy, I be fucking mad. I slept. Hey, Kurt, that shit not even funny.
He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest,
why?
A lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just
I feel like that's childish.
Right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And this carries into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them.
Boy, you fucking stupid,
son. Do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
That bitch talking like Tommy off of Martin, bitch.
Second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made.
He just happy to be all work,
dog. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go to Elliott again.
Reese, that boy said I'm on my way to Cancun anyway, so
well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now.
No, because it's he lost.
Sustained runs, taking their time.
Well, KD in there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, man. Nigga said if we gonna go to Cancun, bitch, we all might as well go together.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Why I can't go to Tokyo, huh?
It's Chris Harris with a pick, and they will set up shop in enemy territory.
We going to Tokyo,
yard line. Pretty much everything went their way
offensively. Bitch, we gonna go for Slovenia, you hear me? Whatever the fuck they
we know the key to everything here. Don't get careless with the football.
He's playing for him right now.
You've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the
line
between being aggressive and attacking and being
he do, but I think he really doing this, son. Son, that nigga got friends, son.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up.
Nah, he playing for Slovenia, and he really ain't doing much. Like he had like 8 points, but like 16 assists. But he really just there. Yeah, for like, son, he hadn't played. Yeah.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, tracking.
Son, the nigga Luka ain't played with them since like 2000. Might have been since he won a championship with them niggas, huh?
Turned into a really nice play for his defense.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Bit of a surprise.
No, nigga, he won a fucking championship in the Euro League, nigga.
1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down.
And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the
bitch.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I know, but I'm just saying, damn, nigga.
Back into this football game. Here's Herbert.
Nah, son, that ain't the only championship, man.
But it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
But that ain't the only championship.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
They living that FIBA life.
A shotgun snap for Herbert.
Oh, you ain't tripping. That's the man I'm gonna do.
17. DeMarcus Lawrence able to record his 5th sack of the season. 3rd and goal and still a long way from the end zone.
KD won't feel something, son.
From the shotgun.
Son, he need to get his legs back, son. He need to chill out.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Give him 13 yards on the connection, but not enough. 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense.
Why?
The drag route. So tough.
And his pass is intercepted.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Bro, she been fast too, bro.
They start on the ground with Elliott, and he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
Like, everything she's just winning.
Go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. Just not a whole lot of room
close,
to
fuck with
on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job standing there and not allowing any lanes to open up.
No. Don't even hold me, Terry. Let me get my joke on.
Play and he'll keep it. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a
I said nappy head ass, but I was waiting on you to.
No gain on the keeper.
Oh, all right. I was waiting on you to say something.
One of the things you like about a zone read play that has an option component to it is that it gives you plenty of different ways to go. On this one, though, I'm not sure they chose the right one.
Man.
Maybe they should have
on that K last night going crazy. Felt all he do is hit fucking half-court shots in the blowouts, huh? That's all he do,
Chargers
son.
in good field position to start out. 1st and
Son,
10.
he
Right
hit
at
another
the
one.
50-yard line. They'll run here with
We playing that bitch. He just pulled up and just shot that bitch.
Inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Fucking
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7. Leaves
hey,
with a 2nd and 3.
he will be, but nigga gonna be mad too.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Once more,
That
here's
nigga
Eckler.
still gonna be mad, son.
And for one of the few
So what the
times
fuck he
here
doing,
today, this
son?
run's not going to go anywhere.
You can't
No
just be
gain
doing
that
shit
time as
like
it's gonna
that,
leave
son.
him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
He gonna try to throw that bitch out.
Herbert. And
Son,
brought
you
in by
might have
Tyron
to,
Cook. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Jared Cook, 43 yards. And the Chargers,
How
they're
far you
able
is
to
from
cut
the
into
crib?
that
You know your shit
deficit.
gonna cut off when you get
And for
killed.
as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate
I'm in
how
this
truly
bitch.
fast
Fuck.
they can
I
move.
did
That
a
was
franchise.
incredible.
I think I didn't franchise my league out. son.
Here's Herbert. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the
I
lead
think
a
I'm
bit
out.
further.
I think I was doing too many fantasy
Lead
ones.
back down
I
to
think I'm
10
gonna
as
just
things
go
get a little
realistic.
more interesting and the
If I
kick
do
is
another one.
away.
And like really, cause I already rebuilt the Mavs. Like that bitch. That matter of fact, I might just stay on there.
And they'll get him down right around the 20.
Cause I only did like
Actually, the
4
26
seasons or 3
officially.
seasons in that
So
bitch. I already won a
gain of
championship
1
in like the
there.
3rd
The Dallas
season.
offense here set to begin the drive. This now a 10-point game, so things
I'm listening.
tightening a little bit after that last score. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the 4th. So from the 39 now, they'll come up
Okay,
on
so
1st
I
and
gotta
10.
live with whatever the fuck gonna happen.
10th carry now for Elliott. He'll get about 3 as he's brought
Obviously,
down
but
right around the 42.
like
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line
I'ma
has got
trade
some
up, let
smiles
that
on its
shit be
faces.
what I'm
And I know it
trading up
sounds
for.
crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from
Right.
locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He'll fire deep downfield for
I'll do
Lamb.
that.
And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game.
Yeah, cause they be. I just went through a year, and the nigga had 0 badges. He still was 0 badges, but his overall went up. I'm like, yo,
That's
like,
going to bring up 2nd and 11.
are you
One of the
even
few
playing
times
good?
they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 18. They find some open field here. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Right.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis,
You gotta put me
interception,
on.
return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
So give me a team then.
Hug the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the
LaMelo.
20 to about the 22.
I'm getting. Then I got a clean house the first year. Be-
The Charger drive about to
Yeah.
get going.
I got a clean house the first year though, yo. Cause I don't fuck with all them. I don't fuck with like all them point guards.
They need points quickly. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment.
Do we keep
As he'll
Malik?
lose yardage here and fall back under the
Do we keep
century
Malik
mark
and do
for the
we go
game.
for
That was
Kawhi?
a terrific play, causing a loss.
Malik
As a
Monk.
linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. It's Eckler again. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient. Followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
I'm stuck on the super team thing niggas do in real life.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere.
But see, the thing you do is the Pelicans, all you need is 1 season for them. I don't know what it is about the algorithm, but they always take that leap because of potential. You have Zion, Lonzo, and B.I. on that bitch, man. And so, like, every league I do, even I just did one with all-time teams, and I didn't do an all-time Pelicans. I kept the Pelicans, and the motherfucker still was the #1 seed in the world. I don't know what it like.
Also brings up 4th down. A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead.
Fuck, y'all deserve Damian Lillard.
On 4th down, Herbert. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the
how them face down niggas do.
Defense has a touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for
that boy said, damn. He said, fuck you and everything that you like. He said you went at him, but he really was giving KD his prop. He was saying the other niggas is cool. But,
takes it at the 7.
Not after the loss, son. They're too fresh.
Teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
Yeah.
At their own 13. Off of play action. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone.
The nigga said ain't no way you was that reason.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
He's going through that
Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. On 3rd down, Herbert. High throw, but he makes the catch. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Yeah.
To the same well, this time for 17 yards. Now it's Herbert. And now here's another interception. Picked up at the 49. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them
any
up with
trade y'all make,
2nd and 3.
I'm approving that bitch. I don't give a fuck.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
Just because y'all my
2nd and
nigga. And I know y'all ain't
Throwing
stupid.
here, Prescott.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not about to go through the committee. Which I like. Falk just sent me some shit. That boy said
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. After the
I was just sending me some shit. He's going to send a left tackle. Donnell Mooney in the first round before Odell.
45-yard line.
And
Well
LeBron
short of
second round
the first.
pick.
He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
They're trying to move it for a reason. So we're only going to be in this bitch for one more season, probably. Because the next one earlier, that's fun. That bit might come out next month.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Oh, that's
the Charger drive about to get going. They unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Flushed out right.
He's fast as a motherfucker, though.
And he's brought down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. He's got room to run past the 20. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. It's a big one there for the Chargers. Give him 58 yards on the ground. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Now Eckler. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. And this is complete. It's Allen. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
So you didn't even play the first 2 weeks?